Satterfield trying to figure things out. Big road win last week at UCF in comeback fashion. Florida State won the toss and deferred. Ward Jordan takes it from inside his own 5, and Jordan tiptoes across the 20. Penalty marker flies. So we'll see Travion Cooley later this evening. Cunningham with time into the flats, and that's going to be short of the line to gain. The reception was made by Marshawn Ford, the tight end. How about a 3-and-out force by this FSU team? Travis, the quarterback. Treshaun Ward, the former walk-on, flanks him to the right. Out of the shotgun. Play action for Travis. Heaves one deep. Pass is caught. Cameron McDonald off and running. McDonald near side. Drugged down in the red zone, and that's going to be a big...
Well, it just looked like a coverage bust. And it almost seemed as though Louisville didn't have enough players on the field. He kind of leaks out late.
Cards have been stout defensively. No points allowed in the last 10 drives. They'll set up the screen. Ward has it. And sit down back at the 20. Loss of 2 on the play. Yasira.
A team captain, guy leads by example. He's the team's best pass rusher and kind of senses that things aren't right. You want to force a field goal attempt right here.
Wilson lines up in the slot. He's been one of the favorite targets of Jordan Travis early this season. Here's pressure. Travis escapes on the move. Passes reeled in. It'll be first down and goal. The grab by Johnny Wilson.
Position to make a play, just couldn't. And you got to give credit where credit's due. Jordan Travis puts this ball where only his receiver is going to catch it. And this is on a full sprint to throw it that accurately.
Toafili, the running back. Travis in the air, wide open for the easy touchdown.
Kind of reading the pulse of Louisville. 2 big plays, and they happen off play action to the tight ends. One to McDonald, and then the second one to Daniel, the touchdown. Former head coach of the Memphis Tigers.
How about this start by the Noles on the road, coming off the open date?
Huge.
Big time. Cards got off to the great start each of the last 2 meetings against Florida State. Different 5 tonight. Jordan in the backfield. Cunningham delivers a strike. That'll move the chains. D. Wiggins has a first down and tripped up near the 45 after a gain of 20.
Like the timing and the route by D. Wiggins. They've been waiting to get him unleashed, but just in rhythm.
Cards will utilize a little bit of tempo. Hold for Jordan. That's a first down. Stays on his feet. Jordan driving. Finally stopped at the 32. That's going to be a gain of 14. Laid the lumber that time, Andre.
Boy, they're going left, and then they go right. They get a couple of great blocks by the offensive line. Renato Brown is really showing himself tonight. Showing well early.
After 4 straight runs, Cunningham pulls it out. Has a man. End zone. Contact, and that's going to be pass interference and a first down for the Bills.
I think flags came from everywhere. Face guarding, and I think it's Brandon Smith that's working on a linebacker. Keep your eyes there.
Cunningham straight ahead. Cunningham, end zone for the touchdown.
Ooh. I'm going to give it to you and take it away, Jamie Robinson. Unbelievable. And the dual threat ability of Malik Cunningham. This is a designed quarterback run that was called in the huddle. He gets about 6 to 8 of those a game, according to his head coach, Scott Satterfield, and he can straight up.
Turner on for the point after, and just like that, we are tied at 7. They'll empty the backfield after the infraction, 2nd and 8. Travis across the middle, make it 1st and 10. Johnny Wilson, his 2nd catch, and another big gainer for the Arizona State. 7 for 7 to start for Jordan Travis. Matches his best start going back to last season against Florida. Darion Williamson loses 3 on the jet sweep action. It's loud on 3rd down. Travis surveys all night to throw. Comeback is there, and that's a first down. Pokey Wilson makes his first grab, and another big gainer through the air.
Pokey Wilson. He was into his route, down the field, well covered, sensed his quarterback not having anywhere to go.
For Ryan Fitzgerald, 3 for 4 on the season. And Range is not a problem, but accuracy is. Wide right.
Defense did their job. Let's go reward them.
Travion Cooley checks in as a running back. They're going to take a shot. Pass will be caught. Tyler Hudson tiptoeing out of bounds.
Intentionally thrown behind the receiver Hudson. Saw that there was great coverage on the outside.
Be critical to get him back in the game.
And Cooley set to receive his first carry of this season. Little post corner. It is there into Florida State territory for D. Wiggins. That's 20 more yards.
Nation with Jordan and Wiggins, where you have a guy sitting down outside at about 6 and you run a corner behind it. The throw is what wins. The absolute throw by Malik Cunningham over a couple of guys, a couple of defenders for Florida State is what wins. It's just the throw.
Coach Corso and company going to be there. Cunningham will get to the edge. A high step. Cunningham has another first down. That is what Malik Cunningham does best, on the ground, getting it done. 13 yards to move the chains.
The H-back, kind of fullback, tight end type. First to congratulate Cunningham because he knew.
Time winding down in our first quarter. Guards need 5. Here comes pressure. There goes the screen. Cooley to the 15. Inside the 10. Cooley! In for the touchdown!
Touched it twice in the entire season, early in the season for Louisville. Asked to step up tonight in the absence of a couple of running backs in front of him, and he is delivering early, the young sophomore. Excellent block by Luke Kandra at left guard to help him get himself into the
Back-to-back scoring drives after Florida State grabbed the early lead, and guess who's out in front now? Probing, there goes Ward. Ward into Louisville territory. Tripped up inside the 25. Kendrick Duncan finally grabbed him.
One heck of an angle, because if he doesn't, Ward has gone to the house. Nice job up front. We talked about it from the top. The improved offensive.
After a gain of 46, empty backfield for Jordan Travis. Knowles back on the move. Travis wants it off. Back corner of the end zone. Did he catch it? Touchdown! Yes, he did! Malik McClain. Right over top of Keitrell Clark, and the Knowles come roaring back.
Kind of ride tonight. Two fantastic quarterbacks, and the timing of this throw. I'm going to put it in a place where only my guy's going to catch it or no one, and barely getting the left foot down in that corner of the end zone.
Takes 1 foot in college football with possession. He had it. And we don't even need a replay.
A throw and catch.
Jordan Travis is on fire on the road. Also, 2 of their top running backs, Knowles, showing pressure. Through the A-gap, and pass will be caught right at the line to gain. That's going to move the Six a first down.
We saw on a cart going to the locker room, still moving the football.
Minute into our second quarter, Cunningham with time. Zips it! Another pass caught into FSU territory. Braden Smith.
Indoors, to have it happen, that's impressive.
Inside give.
And that was on his pro day, Lamar's pro day.
Out of the pistol, Jordan with a path and a big-time crease. And another first down.
Jordan to pick up the first down.
Quarterback keeper off the draw. Cunningham. Who's shucking and jiving inside the 15. Another first down.
He is feeling it tonight, man. Nice block by Marshawn Ford, the tight end. Kind of frees things up for Malik Cunningham, but I had some wheels now, Phil Pot.
No, I know. You told me you ran the wing T in high school. Stopped at the 11. Will be Jordan.
Might have got a face mask on the end of this.
Verse with the tackle, and let's see. Diamond formation in the backfield. Jordan. Play action for Cunningham. Cunningham going to be dragged down behind the 15. Kalen DeLoach, we were told he would be the spider.
Was questioning whether he was fast enough to stay with a guy like Malik Cunningham. That's his job tonight. Just seek out Malik Cunningham and find a way to get him down. He does there. State's going to go with some pressure here, Roy.
They'll show it. Ball pops out. Recovered by Florida State. And the Noles force a critical turnover. Derek McClellan comes out of there with it.
Lining up wrong. Play clock winding down. Looks like things were being rushed. And I think Cunningham wanted to.
Pressure. Incomplete. Donald was open for a minute. Did it ricochet? They're going to say it did. That's a turnover. The Ville gets it back in plus territory. And what happened there?
Instant pressure on Jordan Travis that forced the ball out of his hand. It's pressure around to his left.
Malik Cunningham back on the field, starting this possession plus territory. The deep give. And no gain on the play. We'll take you back to that last play and see what happened to 5 in white.
No friendly fire. One of his teammates, his own teammates, kind of going into the lower leg of.
Tied at 14. ACC opener for Florida State. Cunningham wants it all. Huggins Bruce. Wheels it in out of bounds and incomplete.
I put that one on Huggins Bruce. Think they're going to bring a little pressure here?
Feels that way for Brian Brown. Travis, back foot toss. 3 and out for the Noles. You feel like he's got a chance at the next level?
I really do. He's just a junior, so he might be back here next year.
Cooley, first down Cards, inside the 25.
Gained 50 pounds, 5,000 calories a day. He was playing so well for the Noles.
And that was some good weight as well, Card. There goes Cunningham. It's another first down. First down and goal for the Cards. Cunningham shoved out at the 6.
Was averaging about 3.7 yards a carry, somewhere in there. But then all of a sudden, it doesn't take much to the defensive side of the formation.
Cooley straight ahead, crosses the plane into the end zone for the touchdown.
That didn't take long, partner.
His second score of the night, this time on the ground. The first one on the screen pass.
Easy to defend those pocket passers. But when a guy can make plays with his legs, it gives defensive coordinators fits. And then you got a youngster.
A little over 2 minutes off the clock. James Turner's been perfect on his PATs this season. And that will continue. Ward, the running back. Travis wants to throw it.
Nice.
Gain of 8, maybe 9, and now give him almost 10, which should be enough for a first down. We talked with Florida State's coaching staff this week about the Jordan Travis factor, his leadership. Tunnel screen going to be lassoed down by Ben Perry, working against Toafili again. He's going to lose a couple.
This has been building for a couple of years now for Jordan Travis.
Officially a loss of 3, clean pocket, the pump fake all night. Backside pressure, Travis collapses, ball's picked off. Just as we were singing his praises, Yasir Abdullah comes out of there with
on the field that the runner was not down. Proud losing possession.
Take the sack in this instance. Nobody there, you're running out of time, or throw it away. And you just hate to see this happen to any player.
And if you watch that play, he may have been down before the ball came out. That could potentially negate the interception. We'll ask our rules expert in the booth with us tonight, Matt Austin, on what he sees. And Matt, 3rd and 22, 3-man front for the Ville. Rodemaker wants to throw it. Heaves one deep. And the pass corralled out of bounds and incomplete. And that was close to first down yardage.
As both sets of coaches told us they had to be physical. A lot of players have left this first half with injuries. This is a tough football game.
Braden Smith makes one man miss. No, he doesn't. Karam's down to the 27 as we check in with Matt Bear. Cunningham will keep it to the edge. First down Louisville. He scampers out crossing the 40, a 6-yard gain. Cards with 3 timeouts remaining, under 2 to go in the first half. Already with a touchdown advantage here at home, their home opener in 2022. Jordan runs into a pile of humanity and is driven backwards.
Might need to take a timeout here. They're saying
the ball pop out late. Let's see, now a brief conversation with this veteran officiating crew. DJ Lundy scooped it out of there.
It's going to be Florida State football.
We'll ask Matt Austin here in the booth with us. Is there enough there to change the call on the field based off what you've seen?
Well, replay cannot create forward progress. It did look to me like the runner was being driven backwards.
On first down, Ward the handoff. Treshaun Ward picks up a first down and a lot more. All the way inside the 20-yard line and shoved out there.
To stop the clock. Missed tackle by Morty Montgomery, and that allows Ward to get up the field.
And Ward putting up explosive numbers this evening. He'll set up the screen. Nowhere to run. He's going to lose 5, maybe 6. Yasir Abdullah brought down Ward in a hurry.
Just with a young quarterback coming in to make sure everything is, or everyone is on the same page.
Philly, the running back, backside pressure. Rodemaker slings it. It's picked off. Intercepted by the Cards. Stopped short of the 45. Yasir Abdullah.
And maybe one of two ways, deep shot down the field or a quarterback run, but Abdullah just dropping into coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, and Rodemaker just stays in one place with it. Tremendously underthrown, and it made it easy for Abdullah.
Yasir Abdullah had the interception originally on the play that Jordan Travis was injured on. It was overturned on replay.
Got one now.
Cunningham steps up, pocket collapses, down he goes.
Only thing you can't do is take a sack in the 2-minute drill.
Derek McClellan with the sack.
It's the #1 rule, partner, in the 2-minute drill. You can't take a sack in the 2-minute drill. Right off the edge, he gets right around Brown, the right tackle, laid out of his stance. Quick timeout on the tail end of it.
Cunningham off the back foot and incomplete. Right at the line to gain. And the pass hit the turf, looking for Braden Smith once more.
Lots of injuries in the first half of this one.
Pittman walloped short of the 10 and brought down quickly.
Yeah, you take it out of his hands. Don't allow him to make the mistakes he made at the end of the first half.
3 games he played in last year, Rodemaker. 1 start in 2020. How about that missile delivered and slung down at midfield? Johnny Wilson with a grab and a first down.
The running game, and then if you're going to throw it, quick game. 3 steps, little play action, and then let it rip where it's an easy throw. Slants, outs, curls.
Benson, the running back, he'll get the carry and the first down. Needed 1, he'll gain 2. Knee injury coming in from Oregon. Rodemaker fakes it, slant is there, another first down. Does appear available. Deep handoff and a TFL for the Louisville defense. Ward was tackled.
If I'm Louisville and they're running this kind of RPO, I forced Rodemaker, and it was close to being a completion to Wilson.
Could be a free play. Rodemaker slings it low to Johnny Wilson. They'll rule it a catch, and let's see if that was offsides. Pressure, Rodemaker will buy some time, gets to the edge. There goes Rodemaker. And he's got enough for a first down, not known for his mobility. And will not return tonight. So a Philly tries to get to the edge, and he does. A Florida State touchdown on the opening drive of our second half. And on the 10th play, the Noles have a chance to tie it up with a PAT.
And a couple of scramble by Rodemaker to keep the drive alive. It's like Duncan just got sucked inside and gives up a touchdown run. And turnovers. Well, both those 2 things happen in the first half.
3rd down and 1. Jordan picks up 2. The drive stays alive for the Ville.
And they tighten the wide receivers down a little bit.
9 in the box. Cunningham to throw on 3rd and short. Incomplete. Defensive end spot number 9 for the Noles. Did want to clean up the fact I mentioned it was McClellan in the first half. Instead, it was McClendon. And McClendon has been a force at times.
That's a good punt.
Pittman spun out of bounds short of the 20. Rodemaker drops the snap. And he's going to be sacked. All the way back at the 21. Desmond Tell got there first.
My next life, I am always going to line a nose guard up over the center because it forces him to, especially when a quarterback's in the shotgun.
The last thing you want to be is a defensive play caller in your next life, though, right?
No.
You want to come back as another quarterback.
I want to ring up the scoreboard.
8th TFL for the Louisville defense. Braden Smith ushered out near the 45. Cardinals 5 of 10 on 3rd down tonight. They need 4 yards here. Cunningham off the back foot. Crosser is there to Hudson, but stopped 2 yards short. Bassett back on the field. Pittman is as well for Florida State. New life again for the Noles in a tie game. Fair catch made near the 11 and a punt of 40. Perhaps trying to take away that slant that we saw to Wilson to start the 3rd quarter here on 3rd and long. Rodemaker with time. Ball is tipped and driven down. Braden Smith back deep to receive this punt.
Good punt.
And driven back to the 38. Try to reverse field. Florida State special teams have been outstanding this year. Andre Ware, Roy Philpott, Paul Clark-Katera in Louisville this evening in a tie game. Cunningham keeps it. Reverses field, and there goes Malik again. Cunningham, one man to beat. Driven down inside the 25 by Jamie Robinson. That's a gain of 40.
Player is Malik Cunningham. You stay up all night devising a defensive scheme to stop him because you know at some point he's going to do this. He reverses field and as fast as any player on the field. Big play waiting to happen by number 3.
The final play of the 3rd quarter has Louisville in business.
In that area.
Cunningham's been better than that. 97 yards on the ground. Would love to add to the tally. And he will. Cunningham to the end zone. Touchdown Cards.
My. And we're at number 3 tonight. Quarterback draw all the way for Cunningham. Sneaks his way through. Picks up a nice block by Jordan. And then makes 2 defenders. Not one, Roy, but 2.
14 carries, 115 yards for number 3, Malik Cunningham. Jordan Travis injured in the first half. Will not return. Tate Rodemaker, 3 of 6 passing. Sacked at the 21.
They're bringing the heat in the Ville.
And Jared Verse, just to name a few, all outs. Rodemaker with time and heaves one deep. Has a man, and it's caught. Johnny Wilson. Wilson down the far sideline. It'll be first down and goal for Florida State.
Just talking about Johnny Wilson. Where is he? Got to get him involved in the passing game. Well, young Rodemaker finds him, throws only the best ball of his career to Wilson to get Florida State down inside the red zone and right back into this game.
And on that play alone with his 69 passing yards, he only had 28 total beforehand. The slant is there, and the touchdown is, guess who? Johnny Wilson.
Going to run out of room, but he makes up the very next play in a play action and finding Wilson on a slant route.
Alex Atkins told us this week, Johnny Wilson can do it all. I like the tennis analogy. Cunningham has been incredible. With time, will try to lead his receiver, and he does! Another big play for the Cards. Amari Huggins-Bruce tackled all the way down at the 20. Well, the Cards in business again.
And Huggins-Bruce down and injured himself. Slow to get up. The medical staff going to take a look at him. But how about this throw? We just talked about the dual threat ability of Malik Cunningham, and just lacing one right over a defender's head. It's the linebacker Tatum Bethune who cannot stay with Amari Huggins-Bruce.
Tyler Hudson, who Malik Cunningham told me sees the game in a similar fashion to him. He's his go-to guy. He's still healthy.
Cooley tackled from behind by DJ Lundy. Under 12 to go in this one. Cunningham, incomplete.
Good coverage.
35-yard attempt, 2 for 3 this season. This would match his longest of the year. Just inside the right hash. Cards are back in front, 31-28. Conversation rather shifts a little bit with the injury to Travis. Rodemaker would love to keep it going. See if FSU is back. Wilson this time. Double coverage, a late penalty marker. Jarvis Brownlee. Noles need 4. They'll hand it off. Benson's got the first down and a lot more. Into Louisville territory, tumbling across.
Got another Louisville player down, but a nice job by the right side of this offensive line. Maurice Smith, Emmanuel.
Tate Rodemaker is the quarterback for the injured Jordan Travis. To the edge, and there goes Trey Benson. Cuts it back inside, stopped short of the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal for FSU.
And half the distance to the goal because there's a face mask. Didn't even stop him. I mean, you talk about 3 talented backs. And if Florida State is going to go where they want this year, it's going to be because of the offensive line and these 3 talented backs.
To a Philly, the running back. The jet sweep. Around the left side goes Pittman.
Getting cute again. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Just trying to jet sweep with Micah Pittman, and he's not going anywhere. It's at 4.5. Give the ball to one of the 3.
Benson checks in. Rodemaker keeps it. Looking for Wilson, back corner. Touchdown, Florida State. Right over Jarvis Brownlee.
What a throw by Rodemaker. Footwork on the back end. Let's take a look at the right foot of Wilson. Down inbounds, securing the catch. Heck, that's good on Sundays. What a throw, and what an incredible catch on the back end of it.
That's 6'7" versus 5'11", and that's the difference.
Yeah, he didn't get the foot down. The second is the right, and Florida State back on top.
All 3 timeouts left for Louisville. It elects to utilize any of those stoppages. First down run will move the chains. First half stops we referenced earlier. Getting after Malik Cunningham there. Clean pocket. Braden Smith. It's one-man miss. Close to the line to gain.
Got it.
And that second effort will move the chains.
And they need to get on the board with a touchdown.
Dennis Briggs slides in. Cunningham to the edge. Stop short. Driven out.
Oh.
Cards are going to go for it on 4th down and 2. Pressure. Cunningham. Crosser. Incomplete. Tyler Hudson, the intended receiver. Akeem Dent was there. Rodemaker, like a veteran, trying to waste some time.
Perfect.
Now wants to go to the air. Contact. Late penalty marker. 2, in fact, fly.
I was positive he didn't need to do it.
So instead of a big play on the ground, it's 1st down and 20. Ward again makes a man miss. Treshaun Ward picks up the 1st down and another punishing finish.
Keep this clock running. At some point, Scott Satterfield's going to have to start taking some timeouts. But missed tackle by Dorian Jones, and that kind of allowed Ward to get himself up the field to square up, and then we see the speed.
It'll be about a 39-yard field goal from here. 3rd and 8. Benson gets it. Benson will be stopped crossing the 20. So a makeable field goal for Ryan Fitzgerald. This tackle by Sonogo. Here comes Cunningham. And from the 20. Cards looking to go 80 yards with one timeout. Screen pass behind Cooley. He gets it and dives ahead for a short gain of 3.
Right to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of time.
Quick snap. Cunningham has it. Will swing it out. Cooley again. Big yardage. First down.
Deloach. That's a nice job by Cooley to stop the clock.
Cards are trying to beat Florida State for the 3rd straight time. Cunningham heaves one deep. Dangerous pass. And Hudson stopped a little bit short there. It'll be 2nd and 10. Knowles with a 4-point lead. Cards with a timeout to work with. Cunningham fires a rocket that is incomplete and broken up at the last second.
Take your eyes off number 3 in this situation if you're Florida State.
There he goes. Cunningham escapes. Trying to race out of bounds. He will get there to stop the clock short of the line to gain. Nervous moments in Cardinal Stadium. Cunningham floats it. Cooley has it. Cooley racing ahead. Did he get there? The second effort, I believe, moves the chains.
When he picks up the first down.
Clock winding down after the brief stop to move the sticks. Cunningham buys some time. High pass. Was it picked off? Yes, it was. Knowles have it.
Wow.
Kevin Knowles with the interception. And Florida State's going to find a way on the road.
Now off the back foot, had a defender in his face, forced it. Oh yeah, toe tap.
Of interception.
It's Jared Jackson with the pressure, forcing the overthrow. Oh yeah, toe taps down inbounds, and all you got to do now is sit on it.
And think about what a play like that means for number 12 in white tonight. Jared Jackson transferring in from Louisville.
They are certainly well on their way to being back. You can come into this environment and win a football game. Outstanding. Without your quarterback, without your left tackle, a couple of defenders go down.